Welcome guys, back to Forza Motorsport 7. The Drivers' Cup is reaching its end for the V8 Supercar series, and we are racing here, as you've just probably seen. We're racing 7 laps at the Bathurst circuit over here at Mount Panorama. I was considering actually bringing the race down, the distance down a little, but I thought, no, we can do it. We can still do this, this full race, 7 laps. It's going to be God knows how long the video is, but there's a link in the description for the previous race at COTA, or Circuit in the Americas if you will. I urge you to go check that one out. That was absolutely fantastic, but without any hesitation now, let's go race at Bathurst, Mount Panorama. Okay then, we're here for the final time with Simona Di Silvestro's Harvey Norman Nissan Altima. And we're underway here for the final race of the V8 Supercar portion of the Forza Drivers' Cup. As we come down into turn 1 at Mount Panorama, everybody seems to be safely through so far. We moved up to P11. We're certainly not quick in a straight line. I've done a bit of practice. I only completed like 6 laps because I binned it down at the final couple corners. But that was my first proper mistake, apart from ditching it in the tyres. But still. But yeah, it's going to be one of those kind of races. Here we go. It's going to be, I don't know how to explain how it's going to be. I'm trying to think of a word to say. We're getting up the inside of somebody. We're getting passed around the outside. We're down to P12 now. This is not how okay, no, the Squiddy. What are you doing? This is the problem with well, we're just doing practice because we don't have other cars around here. Okay, I can get through here safely, but I don't. Oh, fuck's sake! No, I'm in the gravel. Oh shit! So I'm down to 15th. That's okay. Well, it's not, but stop sliding, Nissan. Okay, we've got all that time to make up now. Yeah, like we're gonna say, I didn't want to go too wide through them tight corners as you go downhill. So we got a race on his hands now. We got to fight back down to 15th after it was our own mistake just driving off the circuit. We've lost his rear light, but we're not the quickest in a straight line. We never have been. But look at this. Look at that Ford behind. Oh dear. Yeah, we definitely nearly run wide. We've got to watch what we're doing there. Up the inside for 15th. Well, 14th. Got to be careful on throttle. We can't get past Dusky Elephant. Can we get up the inside now? Down into the final turn. Not quite, no. We bump in. Oh, it's okay. Okay, so at the end of the first lap, we've lost 2 positions on a starting spot. Can I get up the inside of Squiddy? I'm going to give a bit of contact, bit of payback for him running into us. Look how quick those Fords are in a straight line. Can we get in the draft? Try and get him to pull us along. Well, it's not really working, is it? It's not really working. Them Fords are super quick in a straight line. He's round wide. But we've got on the curb and slid, so difficult race. We're not probably going to finish in the top half of the field in the points standings, should I say, at the end of this race then. Just trying to take it steady. Fujitsu Air Conditioning, that's a sponsor on it. I'm just reading sponsors on the side of the circuit now. It's not probably the wisest of ideas through a circuit like Mount Panorama. Don't clip the wall, which is going to send us wide. We've lost his wing mirror like in Rio. This is what I did not want to do the previous lap. But we pulled it off. Okay, that's alright then. Here we go. Up the inside. Can we get on the inside of this hairpin? Yes, we can on the Holden. On the outside. They've got a new look of Holden this year. In 2018. I remember watching we only really have highlights. And it was Phillip Island. I'm pretty sure they've raced since then, but That new Holden does look good. Yes, we quicken a straight line compared to the Holden with the draft. And we're through to P12 where we started. So it took us 2 laps to basically gain 3 cars. We're still not out of this race because G-Man's not really pulling away at the front. Can we get up the inside of Peacekeeper down into the final turn? We can get on the inside, but there's nothing we can do with the power. Oh no, actually, I want to say with the power of that, the Xbox sponsored Ford Falcon, but we are quicker in a straight line off that final turn than him. Here we go. The climb up the hill. This is probably where we're going to be slower compared to the rest. Actually, no, we're starting to pull away. Maybe it's that wing mirror. Maybe it was causing a lot of drag that we've not got now, so... But yeah, we're doing okay through here. We're doing relatively okay, so here we go. Up the not up the inside, just... Yeah, don't want to clip any of these concrete barriers, which we've done already a few times. Well, that's the first time I've hit one of these barriers without being around another car. And that's the second time. Okay, I know you went wide, but there was no need to turn in on me. Can we get 10th down here like we did on Squiddy? Yes, we can. We're definitely charging it through here. Got to get it slowed down. Don't want to be too aggressive and end up in the barriers. Those lights aren't on now because, well, we've smashed them up like we did in Rio. That was a terrible exit. Terrible exit. We're going to have the Ford Falcon all over the back of us, I would imagine. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Okay, so we are in P10, so that's good. We're in the top half of the field anyway. That's where we qualify. It always seems to put you 12th. Into the final corner. We're good on the brakes through there. That's important. Okay, we're on the back of the Mercedes. Can we get him into the next turn? We're doing okay in today's race. It's not too bad. I thought it'd be worse than this as we making a move. It's definitely got to be that wing mirror that was causing all that drag on the left side of the car. So our car has been one of the quickest in a straight line since we lost it. Well, apart from when I hit the barrier there, but that's not in a straight line, that was a corner. And I'm terrible at this circuit. Well, I feel like I'm terrible at this circuit. Oh, there we go again, knocked that barrier into that barrier again, and don't get off into the gravel, which cost us, well, about 3 or 4 positions on the first lap of the race. There we go. We got a good run through there this time, but we should be quicker than the Mercedes, but I don't really know how we're going to do. It's a long lap, but there's not really many places to overtake. We've normally been making us overtakes into the final corner and maybe on the start line or the straights, but I'm going to make a move down here on the inside of the Mercedes. I'm passing a Mercedes. It's like playing F1 2017 career all over again. Heavy on the brakes into the final corner. P8 after 4 laps. That's okay. It's not the great race that we had in Kota, but we're making some overtakes. Probably should have gone down to second through there. Would have been a bit better to use the power of the engine through the second gear, but it's pulling us along very nicely now indeed. Can we make them? Oh, that's late. That's late on the brakes, James. But a late move made it. Well, it means I made a beautiful pass up the inside. I really think they should put Adelaide on Forza Motorsport. I would like to race here at Adelaide in a V8 Supercar. Well, race a V8 Supercar at Adelaide on Forza, which I might just make a video on Toka Race Driver 3 with. But yeah, we could still actually no, it's a bit of a stretch now to say we could still win this race. A bit of contact with Thiago. Okay, I've just turned him into the barrier. That was naughty. That was naughty, James. I was trying to find another way to get through, but that was very naughty indeed, James. I do apologise, guys, for that. I will, if it was still, oh, he is still behind us. But if it, I wish I would have been caught up in more of an accident than that. Down to second gear through here. The car's definitely starting to feel good now. I don't think we're going to win this race. We needed more laps to be able to win here at Bathurst, or a better starting position. Looking at you, Forza. But I'm pretty sure we could get a top 5. We've got 2 laps to go. We're doing okay, so yeah, top 5 might be not the best option, but it might be no, it's not going to be the best we can get in today's race. We're definitely good enough to get more positions, but are we going to have any opportunities to? No opportunities to. Okay, I'll let Thiago go, and I didn't want to let P8 go. Well, P7 go now. P8, yep. I'll let Thiago go after that incident between me and him, and I'll try and race him cleaner now since we buggered it. Oh, another contact on the barrier. That wasn't intentional. So we could have gone for the P5, but then again I turned all Jam Sankith again. Definitely don't make contact with him through here again. There might be a chance up the inside here. Down into this hairpin. Not quite with on the Holden. So we're going to come to start the final lap, and we are in P7. Yeah, it's been a difficult season. We've won 2 races of the 6 so far. Well, of the 5 completed so far, but this is the 6th, the final one. Up the inside of Thiago, down into the second to last turns, the chicane, with a bit of contact there. But we pulled it off. We pulled off an impressive move there. A few higher starting positions and we probably would have been able to get more races. We need qualifying in Forza, I would imagine. But there we go, final lap of the race. Currently, as the standings run, the championship tables, G-Man will be champion because he's winning this race as well. Don't get on the grass there, James. We might be set for 4th in the standings because I don't imagine we're going to be any further than that. because I got a feeling the cars ahead of us, like Fatboy and Jessica, they're all going to finish ahead of me in today's race. Because Forza decided to put me down in 12th for every single race for qualifying. And there is those modifiers you can use to improve your starting position, but those seem a bit cheaty. I would have preferred a random qualifying grid, or qualifying itself. But it's been a fun little series this with the V8 Supercars. I'm going to do more Forza Driver Cup things, but in different series. But yeah, it's been an absolutely brilliant series for me. I've enjoyed it. I hope you guys have too. It's been a good season. We've only had 2 wins, not as many as we would have wanted. There was a bit of a drought, like 4 races in between us first and last win of the series. But it's been unbeatable since the second race, because I thought it was unbeatable for Long Beach, but it's not. G-Man wins the V8 Supercar series in a fantastic season where he's probably won the most races of anybody, and with about 10 seconds behind to finish in P6. We only got 800 points for this series, well, for this particular race. Not the best. I would have probably preferred to be further forward. 1,000 points for G-Man. Jessica finished second. Fatboy finished third. Frey, after the terrible race at Kota, finished in 4th. 5th was Sam UK. We finished 6th. Thiago finished in 7th. American Boy in 8th. Kali Giza is in 9th. And Hydro Dam is in 10th. So that's the end of the Forza V8 Supercar series. There will be more racing to go, and there we have it. G-Man is 140 points clear at the top of the standings for the final race. He is the V8 Supercar series champion, ahead of Fatboy, Jessica, and I finished in 4th, sorry, not 3rd. I was thinking 3,430 points. Stephen, after that terrible race, knocked his Sen out of championship contention last time out, in 6th. And Thiago is in 7th. American Boy, Loke, and Peacekeeper found the top 10 at the line to finish top 10 in the standings. So congratulations to G-Man, he's the champion. And yeah, hopefully the next V8, not next V8 Supercar series, the next Driver Cup series, that's the one. Next time, hopefully, I should be able to win, but you guys can decide what that is. There will be a video in the next day or two asking you what you would want to see out of the few options, and I will see you guys for the next for the next Forza Cup series. Thank you for watching this series, guys, and I will see you next time.